my beautiful Scorpio. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and I'm going to be doing your weekly love reading between you and your soulmate. Now, I also do your weekly general reading for your Zodiac sign, Scorpio, which I'll leave a link to over here if you would like to check that out at a later point. But when it comes to any of my readings, Scorpio, rely on your intuition, because put it in perspective, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't, because I promise you I'm not going to be offended by it, Scorpio. If you find some cards that resonate with you, though, be sure to let me know in the comments below, because that's how I keep up with y'all, is through the comments, right? I love hearing the cards that resonate with you, because, you know, I find it so interesting to hear about how the cards just resonate with you, resonate with each person in their individual lives. My goodness. But yeah, if you do enjoy my reading, be sure to leave me a like and subscribe, Scorpio, because it does help out this channel a lot. I always am super appreciative when you take the time to do that for me. And then finally, Scorpio, this reading is just to give you some perspective, right? Hopefully. I'm not here to make a decision for you in your life, because this is, put it in perspective, it's your life, not mine, right? It wouldn't be fair for me to tell you what to do when it comes to just a general reading. So, with all that being said, Scorpio, let's get into your love reading with you and your soulmate. The overall energy that we have going on for this week is the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. And I can't help but feel like telling you, Scorpio, to write down number 9 for numerology. I don't know why that 9 for numerology, because I just feel like there's a message in the numerology 9 that will resonate with you, I feel. But getting into the actual cards, we have the Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords. What does this mean? It's a very yin and yang energy. So I feel like one person is feeling really positive and just happy, while the other person's being riddled with anxiety. What do I mean by this? So I feel like we'll see this with the cards here still soon. I feel like you are the Scorpio. You are the Scorpio, of course, you're the Scorpio. You are the Nine of Cups Scorpio, where you are just in this place of feeling inspired. You're probably a little bit more optimistic, which, you know, I guess would kind of say something. You know, if the Scorpio is being the optimistic one in the connection, maybe you're talking to another Scorpio or something, right? I don't get into zodiac signs and what zodiac sign you're talking to, though. But, you know, you just want to expect the Scorpio to be the optimistic one or the bubbly one. And then the Nine of Swords comes in, where it's just like someone's having some creeping thoughts, some anxiety. You know, it's just hanging over their head. So it's an interesting energy. I kind of have my suspicions. I don't know if you're walking away or giving them an ultimatum. Or maybe they're just dealing with something in their lives right now, Scorpio. But let's get into the energies now. On your side of things, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is what I'm saying. Like, you're in just this place of maybe just even like creation. You're in this place of where you're just feeling inspired, motivated with your life, and just ready to go forward, ready to have progress in whatever way. This Nine of Cups is just letting me know you're just really inspired and just motivated, especially with that Ace of Swords, a lot of motivation. Now we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles on their side is letting me know of, this might be what's giving them some anxiety, Scorpio. I do feel like for them, this Ten of Pentacles is coming in as what it is they're trying to get back or retain, or what it is that they're having anxiety over with this Nine of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles is that foundation, stable foundation, like, you know, like having, like, in terms of like the relationship, having a stable relationship and living space, you know. But I feel like it's in regards to this connection, wanting it to be, I can't help but feel like it's them wanting to feel more secure in this connection for whatever reason. It could just be their own anxiety, right? You could have not done anything, Scorpio, but they're just spiraling right now for whatever reason. And then we have the Eight of Cups coming in between y'all two. So this is this is an energy of walking away. So let's just go with the storyline here, Scorpio, of someone walking away. Well, I see you being the one walking away because you're the happy one in the situation. This Nine of Cups, and you're walking away because you're just ready for a new journey. You're just inspired. You're just ready to keep it going. And maybe you're not necessarily walking away from this person, but maybe this other person, Scorpio, is just in this rut or in this place of anxiety. Maybe they're not nearly as motivated as you, so unintentionally you're walking away from them just because it's just like, well, I'm gonna be positive here. I'm looking to create something with my life, and you can be over here with your anxieties and just constantly your dramas and like lower vibrations, but I'm gonna do me, right? You're looking for going to bigger and better waters, and they're welcome to join you, right? But it seems like their mind is kind of riddling them with some anxiety that makes it hard for them. Maybe they don't want to be uncomfortable. Maybe they don't want to be challenged. In their own personality. Maybe they don't want to like work on themselves, perhaps. Just random thoughts that are coming to mind. Let's get into some clarifiers though, Scorpio. We have the Ace of Swords on your side, remember? And that's what we're pulling for now. 10 of Wands comes in, so makes sense. You're ready to move on. It's almost like you're finally like cleared something, dare I say. Maybe some type of mental block or emotional block. That's really what has inspired you, Scorpio, to move forward more, because it's just like yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's just like a bunch of weight has been lifted off your shoulders, or you overcome a block. Maybe some of you Scorpios have just finished some shadow work in terms of some specific trauma. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I like this. Now I'm going to hold it upright just so you can see the artwork, but usually when it's in the upright, this is someone having a lot on their plate, dealing with a lot of chaos in their life. But because this is inverted for you, Scorpio, it lets me know like you're remedying this, if not already in this, if it's not already done. And if it's not already done, maybe you're in this place of, this is going to sound aggressive, but you might be seeing this other person as baggage, just because, not baggage, but weighing you down, just because it's like you're trying to feel like motivated and sparked to go forward in life, and this person here is just like sitting in sitting in their own shit, basically, where like not wanting to grow, wanting to just be pessimistic, and that's just not your vibe, Scorpio. And King of Cups comes in. King of Cups is where it's just like you are thinking about yourself now. So it's just like you love this person, but you're gonna do you first. As this King of Cups, you love yourself. You put yourself first. You have no problems doing that. It also is energy of where you're not really reacting. And I can't help but feel like you're not reacting to this energy on their side of things. You're not feeding into it. So maybe that's what's triggering them as well. King of Cups is your closing energy as well, Scorpio. That's you. That's definitely you. I definitely do feel like you've like recently overcome some type of mental or emotional block, right? This is really confirming to this. And especially like you went over this 10 of Wands, this 2 of Pentacles block, and now you're in your element now, Scorpio. So really good energy on your side. Now let's get in on their side. Remember, they are the 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. So yeah, this is more so feeding into this energy of where it's just like they just want to be stuck. They're putting a blindfold over themselves and probably sabotaging on some level, and maybe they're not even aware of it. Maybe they're not aware of the really good thing that they have potentially with you, but there's some type of sabotage. But it's just like you're done waiting for them, right? You're done being in the same spot, essentially, and you're just going forward, with them or without them. The World card, this is definitely a karmic cycle for them. This is definitely something that's been a repetitive thing. I would say, Scorpio, look in their life, look at this person's life and see the... what's the word for it? The patterns. See what it is that has been like a repeating pattern or theme in their life. So let's just say, for example, Scorpio, this person is insecure. And so, yeah, this person is insecure. So every aspect of their life, that insecurity shows up in some type of way that blocks them. So maybe you see them at their workplace, or they have like some type of talent, and then they have this potential to like work for a promotion, but then their anxiety, their thing, they just start beating themselves down, and then they just refuse to elevate themselves and go further. Or, you know, and it's just like when you have this World card, this is something that isn't new with them. I feel like this is almost like their personality trait is just constantly being anxious, and it's letting me know, like, with these 2 cards, it's like they're allowing something to be a personality trait of theirs, like anxiety or like depression or something like that, and allowing that to just be their identity. And while I understand, like, honey, trust me, I understand it more than a lot of people when it comes to anxiety and depression like that, but there are people who want to like people who want to just sit in it and be a victim about it, being that, you know, that's their comfort really, is where it's like not having to push themselves, push their overcoming depression or overcoming their anxiety or stopping where it's coming at the root of it all. They want to just be stuck in or have like their excuses or whatever, just so they don't have to push themselves to elevate. And again, Eight of Cups, I just see you kind of being checked out from that. King of Wands comes in for them on their side as well. So it does let me know they are a passionate person. But it's just a passionate person who has potential, but they are so blinded by their own ego of what it is that they need to work on in themselves, Scorpio, that I don't see, like, I see this cycle constantly repeating itself until they have their wake up moment where they kind of they themselves realize that they need to snap out of it. But I don't see you being able to do that for them, Scorpio. They have potential, but they just don't want to tap into it because it's easier to feel sorry for yourself. It's easier to feel like you don't have to improve anything. It's easier to just fall victim and treat something as a personality trait rather than being the fool and taking that risk, being that fool and embracing yourself, being that fool and, you know, just letting go, right? Such a, I don't know, I'm like, I really like this energy on your side of things, Scorpio, but for like, you are in your element, but it's just like, I feel like you, with this Eight of Cups, you are growing into a new energy. Let's close this off though, Scorpio. Let's see what is the best case scenario when it comes to this connection this week. Let's see. So we have the King of Swords, the Hierophant, and then the Sun card. So best case scenario this week, Scorpio, if you do want to make it work with this person, because I see you, I spoke about you walking away, but if you want to make it work with this person, I see what you need to do is connecting to your higher self, and setting boundaries and pushing them to learn more, and kind of giving them that tough love of being like, hey, like, you know, what you're doing isn't productive. If you want to better yourself, if you want to come forward with me to bigger and better waters, we got to fix something with yourself first. We're going to have to hurt your feelings a little bit, right? You know, we can't just pretend like the world is a problem and we don't have to work on ourselves. So yeah, I guess it's more so if you want to put that effort in, maybe you could be that wake up call for them, Scorpio. But one last card, Three of Pentacles. Yeah. If you want to make it work with this person long term, I do feel like you're gonna have to like make them kind of feel a certain type of way about themselves and hold that mirror in front of them for a long time and force them to look at themselves. But yeah, that's the cards that I have for you, Scorpio. Let me know what card called out to you the most. Be sure to give me a like and subscribe and share my videos with a friend if you think they might be into my readings. But until next time, Scorpio, I love you so much. Bye.